chin on the collar of her blouse. A big tear rolled down her nose and plopped onto the note. When the bell rang, Miss Hart sent everyone home except Ruby. What do you think is going to happen next? Everyone went home except for Ruby. What do you think is going to happen next? What's going to happen next?
She's going to get mad.
Maybe she's going to get mad, yes. Maybe?
Maybe she's going to get more homework.
Oh, maybe she'll give more homework, yes.
Maybe she's going to stay in the school.
Maybe she'll stay in school. Okay, pick it up for me, please. Thank you. Miss Hart closed the door of the schoolroom and sat on the edge of Ruby's desk. Ruby, dear, she said gently, you don't need to copy everything Angela does. You can be anything you want to be, but be Ruby first. I like Ruby. So what is the teacher telling her? What is the teacher telling her? Yes?
To be herself.
To be herself. Yes?
To be Ruby.
To be Ruby. Is it bad to be yourself?
Yeah.
No. If you love yourself, you should always want to be who? You, yourself. Miss Hart smiled at Ruby. Ruby smiled at Miss Hart's beautiful polished fingernails. Have a nice weekend, Miss Hart. Have a nice weekend, said Ruby. What do you think Ruby's going to do now that she's smiling at Miss Hart's fingernails, yes?
She's going to go home.
And do what?
And go tell her mom how she was going to copy Angela.
Okay, Angela, what do you think she's going to do about those nails that she's eyeing? Yes.
She's going to copy her.
Copy who? Angela or Mrs. Hart? Okay, let's see. Pay attention back there. On Monday morning, Miss Hart said, I hope everyone had a pleasant weekend. I did. I went to the opera. Miss Hart looked around the room. Does anyone have something to share? Ruby waved her hand. Glued to every finger was a plastic fingernail, a pink plastic fingernail. I went to the opera too, said Ruby. She did not, whispered Angela. Miss Hart folded her hands and looked very serious. Ruby, dear, said Miss Hart gently, did you do anything else this weekend? What do you think Ruby's going to say?
No, I'm very good.
Ruby peeled off a fingernail. I hopped, said Ruby. The class giggled. Ruby's ears turned red. But I did. I hopped around the picnic table 10 times. Ruby looked around the room. Watch. Ruby sprang from her desk. She hopped forward. She hopped backwards. She hopped sideways with both eyes shut. The class cheered and clapped their hands to the beat of Ruby's feet. Ruby was the best hopper they had ever seen. Miss Hart turned on the tape player and said, follow the leader, do the Ruby hop. So Ruby led the class around the room while everyone copied her. So now, is Ruby still a copycat in this lesson?
No.
What is she doing? She's being a what? Yes?
She's being herself.
She's being herself, and other students are doing what?
Being copycat.
Copying her. Okay. And at noon, Ruby and Angela hopped home for lunch. Why do you think they became friends towards the end of the story? Why do you think they became friends towards the end of the story?
Because Ruby was hopping around so high, they thought Ruby was the best hopper.
Very good, and everyone wanted to follow her, right? But why do you think the two girls went home to lunch together and they were friends now in the end?
Because they were happy ever after.
Okay, good. Yes, Ryan?
Because they would stop copying him. But now they want to copy Angela. Because they're friends now because she stopped copying her.
Yes, Angela said, okay, maybe now I can be her friend because she's not copying me anymore. And that was not bothering her anymore. Yes, Devin?
And because she had these pretty nails.
Oh, because she has those pretty nails, so maybe they like those nails because they were different, right? Good. Yes?
Maybe that's because they're friends because Angela stopped copying.
Very good. Okay, yes.
It's not anyone.
Yes?
Because she stopped copying her and she wanted to be her friend now.
Very good. Okay, boys and girls, you did a great story. You did a great job with the story.